welcome, and as you can see, I'm close to the sea. I'm at a place called Arnside, on the top of that hill, the one in the middle. And we're looking forward to climbing up there later. Got a railway line bridge that runs across this estuary. As you can see, very peaceful. Currently stood on mud flats. Got a few canoeists. And so the weather hasn't been really great for the last two days. So I thought, what better place to go to when it's been really horrible wet weather than the coast, because any hills will all be boggy and slippy and presumably dangerous. So I thought I'd come here. Not been here before, and it's sort of late afternoon. You can see from the clouds that I don't think there's going to be some spectacular sunset. Right over in the distance you can just about make the Lake District over there. So I'm going to try and find a little bit of a composition. I'm going to try and get off these mud flats though first. You can tell, hopefully, unless my hand is getting in the way, it's not very windy, it's very still. And it's actually quite warm. It's probably about 15 degrees centigrade, which certainly is warmer than it has been for a while. So yeah, I'm going to head over this direction, which is going out towards the sea, and see what I can find. I think I'll be able to find something. It's just whether how much mist there is in the air, how much haze. Oh, they're doing lots of practicing over there. They're all sort of like bending over with their backsides stuck in the air. I'm sure that must be an essential part of waterboard. It's waterboarding, isn't it? That's what they're doing. Waterboard training. Lovely. Catch you in a bit. Looks a bit more like it, but also a bit more windier here. There's a bit of light coming out over there. Let's go a bit further. Whilst meandering around, found a little campsite. Graffiti. Must be by the ancient Incas of the Northwest Cumbria branch. This is the barbecue. Somebody likes cider. Quite industrious for a bunch of lazy buggers. It's nice gold orange colours in the stones, lichen green grasses before you get the nice creamy light brown tones of the mud flats. No colour in the water though. Right, let's go a bit further. So what you're seeing there is Arnside Park, big forest. Now, sort of like walked away from a car, but I thought I'd do a little bit of investigation down, a bit further down the coast. And I think around the corner I can hack back through some farm fields and back to the car. It is actually very beautiful around here, although I would suggest bringing some wellies, possibly, if you want to venture further out. Look at that, it's really nice. Might take a shot of that with my phone. No, I might take a shot of that with my camera. As you can see, I've got my camera with me, the new one. It's got far greater dynamic range, which means that it's able to cope with the brights in the sky, in the darks of the shadows, gets it all within the capabilities of the camera, so you can actually take a shot and you can recover the shadows and you can reduce the highlights in your image so you don't get anything blown out. And when you do recover the shadows, you don't get so much of a grainy. Bring wellies. Right. As I curse under my breath, I'll point the camera in this direction. You do feel like you're in there, you know, in nature. That's for sure. Especially when you put your foot down a great big water hole. Actually some camping sites and chalets around here. Coffee and a piece of chocolate. It's very good. So that's where I'm heading, over there. Better make a move on. Nice view from that bench. Need to remember that. Right, given my propensity to suffer from vertigo in my old age, don't particularly want to go too close to the cliff edge. Anyway, I'm heading in the right direction. Beautiful walk. Basically, walking the circumference of Arnside Park, which is an area of outstanding natural beauty with lots of big rocks underfoot, just in case you want to trip yourself to death. God. Bit grey, but then again, in the UK, I think it's grey everywhere. This is probably about as good as it gets. Although I wouldn't like to get lost here when it goes dark. So maybe I'm just going to switch the camera off and yeah, check the map. Oh, bloody hell. Lots of gnarly trees around here. Now, I wonder That's a proper path, but I wonder if this avoids some of the bog hopping. Lots of gnarly trees, very exposed in bad weather, because you've basically got this wood, big cliff, and then the ravages of the estuary and the sea. Okay, that's okay. Just a minute ago was me thinking, where the heck am I going? And let's check the map again. So this is a minor path, still on the map, and it's just a little bit further in from the coast and just cuts across a little, and I'm hoping it's also a lot better underfoot. It's really nice, this wood. You see the colours in there, trees there, got birch as well. Oh Christ, yes, okay, watch where you're going. I just realised, as I'm stood here walking sort of due south, that direction is Silverdale, and I thought that's an excellent excuse for me to plug my other video that I took, coastal photography in Silverdale, and it's only 5 minutes long, and it's my favourite video, and I don't talk in it, so there's 2 bonuses. It's really short, it's absolutely magnificent, the music is really good, and you don't have to put up with me talking, and I'm going to link to that somewhere in this video. Just have a look at the top. It's taken, I think, October 2020. This is the coastal path, and as you can see, steep drops. I don't know why I get so worried about steep drops. I guess it's more to do with the fact that if I did trip, I would surely die. Look at how these trees have been completely bent over with the force of the wind, completely distorting their growth. Absolutely incredible. This is what you really call gnarly trees. And quite common on this part of the coast. For a bit of shelter, a tree is growing out of the side. Interesting. It's totally peaceful and quiet here. I can see where I'm heading. Oh look, can you see the ducks down there? 2 of them. You probably can hear them if you can't see them. You definitely heard that. There's like a family of them trying to fight their way through mud. There you go. You see how the estuary is opening up now, and some nice colours there reflecting off the water from that sky. The sun going down. You got ambient light and reflections. Nice golds and some blues. Just centre frame is a little family of ducks. Heading across. thank you for joining me. Thank you again for listening to my waffle as we hike round Arnside, area of outstanding natural beauty, and it really is an area of outstanding natural beauty right along the coast, completely unspoilt, full of nature, an absolute plethora of birds, different variety of birds. I left my my long lens in the car, rather silly, given that there's a big sign saying take all your valuables with you, but I wasn't going to carry it today. Today was looking at some seascapes and landscapes, doing a bit of scouting. I know this area has bird reserves, nature reserves, so certainly I'll be coming back for a dedicated bird shoot. In the meantime, I'm now going to walk up this hill, save you the wheezing breath noises, and say goodbye to you now. Cheers, thanks for watching, see you next time.